hello and welcome to something I honestly wasn't even gonna stream, if I'm gonna be honest, but we're here anyway, I guess, so... Yeah. Anyway, it's this thing where you get to talk to people. Not really sure how it works. Other than I gotta go find these guys. Now, I don't know if, like, maybe they spawn in every day or not, or what, but I'm gonna be honest, I don't know how this works. Hi, Kazuha. Do these guys even talk? Such strength, still, it's not best to push yourself too hard. Take a short break. There are layers nearby. I'd be happy to play you too. This melody may accompany you from far where the winds blow into the distant future. What? I don't even know where everyone is, I'm gonna be honest. Oh, okay, Zhongli's up here. I'm wondering if it's only like a few different people a day, or if like everyone's on the map, or I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea.
Rev the engines!
I haven't been down here since this place released. Where the... Hi. Miss Yoon's opera performances are truly extraordinary. Well worth the trip to come out and see it. Oh, we just sat down with them. That's nice. Indeed, a pleasure to see you. With little to do at the funeral parlor these past few days, I asked the director for a bit of time off. Sorry, I need a sip of water. During which I've been traveling around a bit and visiting some old friends in passing. I just happened to pass Sir Yoon was performing. I just happened to pass by Sir Yoon was performing. I could not help but sit and watch the entire performance. She exercised. So is it a dude or a he? Is it a girl or a dude? Because you're swapping genders. The exercise wonderful performance, Archie. So absorbed was I in the performance I forgot to drink even a single cup of tea that I had ordered. To drink tea with such refinement cold, much of the flavor is lost. Do you have flavor information? Ancient adage says a lush mountain. Oh my gosh! As lush mountains may be found everywhere, so too do friends. So too may friends be met. Zhongli, I need you to speak normally. My dear associates are busy at the moment, and I do not wish to disturb them. Checking on them from afar and sending letters to sustainable times will suffice. Sigh, truly I have done this fine pot of tea a disservice. I wish you could, like, hunt everyone down at once. Is there, like, a way I can, like, filter by... people, or, like, okay, D-Luke. Oh, I wanna go talk to D-Luke. Why does his hair look nicer than it does in game? I'm not going the right way to Dawn Winery, am I? I don't need a shot of my gas. Oh, D-Luke, knock. Come for wine.
Full throttle!
You good bird. Where? D-Luke. Hey, what you mean by that? Oh, he is inside. Hi, Dealu. Yes, the biggest issue here is pricing. Oh, you're here. Come sit. I'm looking over the winery's recent production and sales report. Don't worry, I just finished. Is there some trouble? I wouldn't go that far. It's just the latest grape harvest was adversely affected by the weather, reducing the yield. Eliza responded in time and such. There are no issues with the quality. What I do need is to settle on a price for them. Our supply has decreased, but demand in Mondstadt and beyond has not changed. Such time pricing must be considered. Considered. Precisely. When demand exceeds supply, some will seek to profit more. Our distributors are all thinking the same. However, Dawn Winery has no intention to gouge our customers. We've been in business for a long time, and purchasing liquors and spirits has been a long part of become a part of life in Mondstadt. Selling the memories people have when they think Dawn Winery in exchange for a short-term profit is unnecessary. I'm not so poor I'd stoop that low. So that's how a bona fide winery boss operates. Surprisingly, Eliza was quite quick to accept this reasoning. In fact, he went to meet with our distributors immediately. It's been a while since you've come by. Would you like me to open a bottle? No need to stand ceremony. I was in the mood for some apple cider myself. In fact, would you like some? First cup pour from a fresh bottle is most fragrant. Here, can you guys stop talking really about that? Good to see you. I was next. Okay, there's a sing show up here. Part about this is playing I Spy, huh?
Not bad.
Forgot about that fucking board. I was like, what the hell happened? That stupid board. Oh no, your ass doesn't.
Try and stop me!
I will not be disrespected a second time. What the hell are you doing up there?
Full
I
throttle!
haven't seen a family shooting forever. I forgot they existed. But, oh my god. In but a night the jade is cut in twine. The spring rain pours forth time and again. Wait, I've been reading this. Have I been reading this whole time? I should really start my sword practice. Shishu, what are you up to? Ah, what a coincidence running into you here. I'm currently practicing my swordsmanship. No, you weren't. You're reading a book. Perhaps it's more correct to say that I'm practicing my pensmanship. Don't worry, I've already finished practice, and my pen's safely back in its box. See these fallen leaves? My calligraphic copybook, and some sliced down the middle, and others are cut along the veins and chopped into pieces, so each one represents 3 different calligraphy scripts. Yep, they're all forms of calligraphy, each in its own feature. Some are neat in order, others are more freeform and expressive. Let's say I've enjoyed my practice, though. I can't say the same for the bamboo around me. At this time, I truly did become the autumn storm that sweeps through the forest. Secret Watcher? Oh no, I was just reading the annotation of this book, The Chronicles of Cleansing Ink. The book is quite marvelous indeed. It was written by a calligraphy master named Zephon. It was said that he shifted from calligraphy to swordsmanship, and afterward sustained mastery. After that, he did not hoard what he had gained, writing his swordsmanship down the stone tablet, naming it the Chronicle of Cleansing Ink, making it free for all those who follow the nobility of chivalry to come and see it. The particular book is a rare, original, annotated copy with all contents of the transcribed from the original stone tablet. My brother really treasures this one. My brother is usually giving and generous, so he loves this book so as much as his own life. Trying to borrow it from him, trying to borrow even one from him is like pulling teeth. I'll be be honest, he scared me half to death when he handed me this copy a few days back, urging me to go practice my calligraphy. Thought I was about to be disowned on account of my terrible penmanship. He was giving me the book as a farewell gift after having heard the news in advance. You should have seen the two of us weeping and wailing, our hands clutching the book, refusing to let go. I suspect he was reluctant to leave the book in here. Oh, come on, you. You just had to come right out and say it, didn't you? Well, I thought the scene was pretty funny. In fact, I'd like to include it in my novel. If I were to include you in a follow-up remark as well, I'm sure that would add some extra flavor. Oh my, we've talked so much I've lost track of time again. It's getting late, so I must hurry home. See you around. No, I was gonna kill these goddamn leaves. I completely forgot you can hit trees in this game for wood. It shows you how much I go into my teapot. I don't know if there are any Fontaine people. Yunjin and Shenhe! Oh my god, people actually read it. I'm already struggling to read. Where? Oh.
Long was the road, and treacherous the way. As we guarded our clients, many trials and tribulations did we endure. Are you mad at me for only returning to see you now?
How could I be? As clouds by morning, as rain by night, I dwell ever in the mountain's sight. Though we could not meet, I thought of you every single day we were apart.
What?
Oh, May.
Ugh. Cringe.
Hey there, Shenhe!
Oh, it's you. What brings you here?
Oh, she was just saying that we haven't been to Wanmin Restaurant in a while. But we've got time today, so we decided to swing by for some lunch. Is Chef Mao not in today?
He's out buying some ingredients, so I'm looking after the store today. You were in some deep thought just a moment ago. No, it's fine now. What would you like to eat? I can make it for you. I've learned a few things from Chef Mao while working here.
Oh, really? What can you cook then?
Grilled tigerfish, julienne chili chicken.
Awesome! Those are some of our favorites.
Yes, I noticed you've ordered them during previous visits. Just wait a moment. Leave the cooking to me.
That's right! Paimon, the great gourmand and taster of countless delicacies, is here to give you some tips today. Let's go!
What the fuck is happening?
Whoa, the veggies got chopped in a heartbeat. That's the traveler for ya.
I'm so goddamn confused. Why is it randomly now a cutscene? Or a discussion? Question mark?
Hang on. Isn't the flame a bit too high? Oh, hey, Shenhe! Smoke's pouring out from beneath the stove!
Don't worry, Crino incarnate.
Wait! Why'd you freeze over the stove, too? Huh? This tastes surprisingly good. The chili chicken's taken on a whole new texture after being flash frozen. Have we discovered a new dish by accident? Mmm, delicious! Come try some, you two!
That's Paimon for you. I'm glad it tastes good. Let's cook together again sometime.
Hello there. Are you open for business right now?
Oh, looks like more customers are starting to show up. Guess you should get back to work, Shen, huh?
Yes, I'll go have a look.
Sunset Red Tours. You sure a name like that will bring in clients?
Aw, come on. We can work on the name later. What I'm telling you is that sending your elderly family out on tours is a thing youngsters do to show their filial piety nowadays, so they say. It's a business opportunity not to be missed. Sorry, could we order, please?
Listen, let me tell you how it is.
Can you tell me more about the tour group you mentioned earlier?
Are you interested in Sunset Red Tours?
Ahem. Good miss, our name is, in truth, Senior Joy Tours, the go-to choice for all filial young folks looking to treat their parents or grandparents.
Ah, yes. And here's the itinerary.
Where's you and Jim?
Try and stop me!
Actually, I have a sneaky suspicion I actually know where you is.
Rev the engines!
Off of the motorcycle. Oh, it's you. What brings you here today? You, of course. Oh, who taught you to be so cheeky? I'm not performing today. I'm just dropping in to listen to Mr. Liu's shoes tell a story. Takes my mind off things for a bit. Oh, the troupe will be rehearsing an old classic called The Two Towers in a few days. I'd like to adjust a few lines and corresponding details in the performance that I haven't really made up my mind about whether they should be changed or not. Would you mind hearing me out if you have the time? For example, there's a famous line that goes like this: "How gently do the clouds and what vary any dancing, and the half moon is lovely. The moon is his lovely face, and glass rays to move the heart." I'm not looking to change the first half, but the second is sung as if. Be nice to add some actions in the suit. That suit the scene. A raised bottle to indicate drinking. Perhaps a set could be modified to match each. There are a few more adjustments like that one, though. It'd only be more satisfied if we were to change them. Perhaps some older fans would prefer it the way it was performed in the past. We don't have much time left to rehearse either, so it might be some issues with the timetable if we want to change the stage set and redo the stage movements. There are many outside factors to consider besides the script and performances themselves. Script writing and performances are great strengths of the Yuhan opera troupe. We love doing them, but beyond the stage, we're not doing them. More things we cannot control, whether audiences like our innovations, or if we can come to an amicable understanding with the organizer we are working with. This is part of learning my role as troupe director. I'm already enjoying myself as a performer. I'm sure these new changes will present me new kinds of delight as well. I'm sure you'll do just fine. Thanks for your kind words. I'm more than sure that the road ahead will be a smooth one. And who's next? Ah, Noel. I had to be really that I don't accidentally walk myself into a cutscene.
Yeah.
Oh, honorary knight! Hello! Ellen's off moving some new wooden dummies in. Is there anything you'd like to ask her? That's right, I've been discussing swordplay with Ellen over the past, and the topic of Master Jean's legendary Galeblade came up. Sorry. Though neither of us have an animo vision, the techniques under pining it are still worth careful study. After talking it over, we decided to use wooden dummies to practice. Ellen's great with a sword, you know. Her moves are incredibly precise. But although I know moves like this require exactness and finesse, I practice a lot and still can't quite accurately grasp the essence of the technique. I'm already doing my best to maintain control, but each time I swing my sword, I always end up destroying every dummy at once. I just haven't reached that level yet. You're using a claymore for her Galeblade? I love to practice with a one-handed sword, but they're just too light. It feels so alien to my hand, I can't comfortably wield them at all. Also, most blades are just too flimsy and go flying off the hilt as I raise them out and burying themselves straight into the ground. Last time I was practicing outside the city, one little mistake sent a blade flying right into the cathedral bell and it slammed into the staple bell. Sounds like thunder and sent Victoria into a panic. She straight away ran to the headquarters saying that the city may be under attack. Eugene spent a good while, and a good long time explaining to her that before she was calm enough to leave. I already asked Mr. Wayne to forge a super heavy single-handed sword, although I'm not sure when he'll finish it. I do hope the blade won't get flung off when I swing it. Using this and hauling over wooden dummies, I know I'll...
Light it up!
Okay. Oh, does Yunjin have more to say? I already talked to Yunjin.
Full throttle!
That is not Yunjin. That's Khalid and Kai. Oh, so this is what parts from Liyue are like Kaya? That's right, very different from those of Mondstadt, don't you think? Taking Klee out of one of your drops, Kaya?
Miss Honorary Knight!
Strictly speaking, the Spartan Knight and I are here on official business investigating the wine industry export situation in Liyue. Studying the consumption of Mondstadt liquor requires visiting performance venues where it's consumed, enjoying the arts of Liyue while we're at its part and parcel of our work. Isn't that right, Klee? Is that right? Of course it is. Just enjoy the show to your heart's content. Here, this Liyue opera is so much fun. Leading the youth astray. Why, Mangle, I see you come to visit the Hayu Tea House again. Oh, and are you here with friends? This is Kai, the from the Mondstadt's Knight of Favonius. And this is Spark Knight Klee of the Knights of Favonius, reporting for duty. And this is Yunjin, a professional opera performer from Liyue. It's an honor to meet you, Miss Yoon. I've heard many traveling merchants speak of the arts, the art form you practice. This is the first time Klee and I have had the pleasure of watching an opera. Fascinating experience indeed. Did you also teach Klee how to spin a spear like that? I'm glad you enjoyed yourselves. As for spear flourishes, I'm afraid they can be quite difficult to learn. Don't worry, Klee will do her best. Seeing how interested you are, come see me after the performance while our troupe is resting. There are some smaller spears I used to train with when I was a child. I'll let you find one to teach you with. You have many thanks, Miss Yoon. Spark Knight Klee, do you remember what the Knights of Felonious handbook says? Yes. Oh, Kaya, yes, Captain Kaya. Yes, in that case, a distinguished guest does you a kindness. How should you respond? Thank you very much, Miss Kind-Hearted, lady who sings Liyue opera. You're too kind, both of you. You're here to watch the opera, so... You're too kind, both of you. You're here to watch the opera, so I'm sure your meeting was meant to be. I look forward to seeing you in the audience in the future, should you have the time.
Try and stop me!
Hello. Oh, you should have spent your salary on a good meal for yourself, or saved it. Not to waste it on nothing is... You're my close skin master. According to custom immortal, I should demonstrate a filia proprietary.
Xianyun? Shenhe? What are you two talking about?
It's been a while indeed. Have you come all this way to visit one then?
Oh, of course! Friendships need to be maintained from time to time, don't they? Also, Paimon overheard you talking about a good meal. Is there something Paimon should know about that?
We were not discussing food, Paimon. Master simply giving me guidance just now. Many of the restaurant's younger customers who said their parents are for the most popular group tour. When I heard the tours were designed specifically for seniors, I say master up as well. They're called seniority tours. Here, have a look at the pamphlet.
O'er mountains tall and rivers wide, come see Liyue's wondrous sights. Accommodation at special guest suites, tasting authentic local delicacies, traveling in exclusive carriages. Wow! Paimon kinda wants to try this out too!
One has already traveled the length and breadth of this land long before the name Liyue even came to be. What sights would there be to witness that one has not beheld?
Also, a trip this luxurious couldn't have been cheap, right?
It cost 3 months of her salary and then some. What the fuck? And you didn't think to confer with one before putting down the deposit either? Well, one shall have to act now, surely. I was glad to spend my entire salary if it makes you happy, Master. No, you silly. It's enough to have your devotion, Shenhe. But now that it's come to this, Shenhe, let us... understood. I'll cancel the registration on your behalf.
Huh?
That was too impulsive. Her group manager is very convincing. I'd rather listen to you. I'll find him and cancel the registration as soon as possible.
Wait, haven't you paid the deposit already?
Right, leaving the matter of getting more back aside, it would be such a hassle. No trouble, the manager promised you the cost will be refundable. Try my best to negotiate with words. As if an altercation occurs, that would only make things easier. What? You... forget it. Go do what you must. The hour say I shall return and cook for Shui.
Uh-oh. What do we do? She's mad for sure. Come on, we gotta think of something. Hey!
Don't worry about it too much. Master's angry, why would that be? After that, she's still upset how I spent my salary.
No, she's definitely not mad at you. Don't blame yourself, okay? But even though she said she didn't want to go, she's really proud of you anyway. You should have seen her smile while we were chatting. Any wider and it would have split her face in two. She's probably just disappointed because she was looking forward to this trip. And it went up in smoke.
So if we proceed as originally planned, she'll be fine. Is that what you mean?
What do you think, Traveler? An exclusive. Ooh, Paimon gets it! You're going to put together a travel itinerary tailored just for her, right? That sounds like a good plan! Nice one, Traveler! Oh, and what do you think, Shenhe?
Oh shit. You're the experienced one here. I trust your judgment.
Just leave it to us! She's the world-famous traveler, after all, and Paimon's her super awesome guide. We'll come up with a trip that's up to Shenyun's standards for sure.
And adept as abroad, the great pleasure excursion. Let's go.
Yep, since she's seen all there is to see in Liyue already, let's take the opportunity to bring her to places further afield. We're spoiled for choice, though. Where should we recommend she go first? Makes sense. That's where we started out too, after all. Mondstadt City, Star Snatch Cliff, Windrise, and Sweet Madams. Oh, gotta jot everything down.
Is there anything I can help you with? Give this travel guide to her. Understood, I will. Thank you, Paimon, and thank you, Mangle. Yeah, it's probably around here somewhere, right? Oh yeah, aren't they like kind of up here? Oh, so you have more to say. Oh, great, away.
Full throttle!
Hello again. Flurry of frost and autumn leaves, how they scatter, how they swirl. I knew you'd come today. I haven't been here long, actually. This must be exactly what they meant by great minds think alike and the understanding shared by kindred spirits. Did your brother end up reclaiming his book? No, he hasn't. He did see me reading as I practiced my swordsmanship, and he did sigh, shake his head, and make gestures with his feet and hands, but he didn't ask for the book back. Well, my guess is that it was my father's idea. He always told me to practice my calligraphy more and pen a few more congratulatory notes on behalf of the family. That way I can temper my mind. I should gradually get in touch with our business partners, which would lay the foundation for my future role in managing family affairs. And besides, I don't know who else could open my father's bookcase if not my father. My brother's bookcase and not my father. You know me. I'm honestly most afraid of being stuck sitting up straight as a reception table, feigning civility and giving lip service to. I'm sorry, pretend I never said that. Yeah, it's only be really grating. Yup, my job. It sucks. Right, I'd rather much find a quiet spot to practice my penmanship on my own than sit there drinking stale tea and listening to staler conversation. Me. So I came under the pretext of working on my swordsmanship into my calligraphy and gaining the relevant enlightenment from Chronicle of Cleansing Ink. That way I get to do a bit of both. Didn't expect that you'd show up so quickly, though. It seems my swordplay was quite an effective beacon signal. What enlightenment have you gained, perchance? I realize that the famous figures have an earnest side to them. They aren't prideful, haughty beings of divine skill, as one may think. As you can see in this originally noted copy, contains some remarks and critiques made by who's who of swordplay and calligraphy from a previous generation. One can, even if vaguely, glimpse the personalities of those personages shining through. Take this for example. It's another calligraphy great who didn't get along with Chefan. See how he nitpicks and hangs on every little error and how long his annotations are? See, this is the commentary he gave on Shinfin's calligraphy. Free, unrestrained, sharp as a bared edge, like a great tree balanced against the wind. Sounds like a compliment, but I fear he called Shinfin a great tree. It was in the sense that a great tree in a forest is the first to be crushed by the wind. Of course, those who often butt heads must always be careful when penning down words. Words penned in black and white can hardly be taken back after all. In response, Shinfin penned the following response. Spring will come and the tree will yield a lush shade. And here too, I remember the one who wrote this was Taekwon at some point. They say that he was brilliant at both calligraphy and swordplay, but his comments were always very concise. He wrote lovely, but you never did ever learn how to sign your name. All sorts of interesting annotations too. Come on, let me show you. Oh, there's no rush at all. As my great-grandfather always says, to practice calligraphy is to temper heart and mind. Only by understanding this text can you learn to write the words within. Actually, wait, do you know what time it is right now? I'll just look at the sky. Oh, drat, I'm gonna be late back. Looks like I'll be getting an earful from my father now. Either way, I've got to face the music now. I'll be back later to practice my swordsmanship, though, so if you have time, why not come and join me? I'm sure we'll improve faster by putting our heads together and putting one another to the test. But if you don't want to practice, we can always walk or even go fishing. Now look at me rambling on like this. I'll head back for see you later. Have you always been that weirdly tall? Talk to like Amber or something. Oh, Sucrose is up there. Actually, I want to talk to Noelle again. There's no way. I was so ready. Thank you, Master Gene. I'll keep that in mind. Good, now do it again. I'll help you correct your movements. Get away. Greetings, honorary knight. Hello, anything I can help you with? Just here to watch Noelle train. She's very talented and a fast learner as well. Although our weapon of choice isn't exactly the same, there's always shared principles of swordsmanship. It was give her a reminder or two, and she'll immediately understand. All that's left now is to remain patient and practice diligently with your intuitive understanding. Noelle, techniques like this shouldn't take you too long to master. Just do be careful of practicing. If you do weight training, you can tie if you want to do weight training, you can tie the loads to your wrist. That way, some accidents can be prevented in the event of an unexplained disassembly. So sorry, Master Gene, I won't toss my sword into your office again, I promise. It's fine, don't worry. In any case, you spent all that time cleaning yesterday. Everything's back to how it was. But the sword is still stuck in your office ceiling. It's too high up to pull out easily. Oh, we can just leave it there for now. It's interior decoration, I guess. There actually is a sword in our office, is the funny part. Guess I'll go talk to Sucrose. I guess the quickest way would be up here and then just go. Time to show you my...
Rev the engines!
Oh, I'm in combat.
Try and stop me!
Where? Is she up there? Oh, she is up there. I was like,
rev the engine!
I didn't see her. Very interesting. Time to write this all down. Mangle. Oh, I didn't think anyone else would come here. Taking advantage of my vacation to do some nature watching. Look, over there. Do you see that white pigeon? Yes, but only in places high and safe and inaccessible enough to humans will they show their most natural, authentic appearance. Speaking of which, you see the patrolling ruin guards don't disturb them at all. That's precisely what I'm curious about. Once I observed a finch making a nest on top of ruin guard's head, and yet when the others approached, the ruin guard restarted itself. Such a relationship be considered symbiotic when there's some language or signal-based communication between them? Is this trust in automotions an inherited instinct, much like imprinting phenomenon, or is this an indication of them possessing greater intelligence than we assumed? Living creatures are host to so many secrets. I want to learn all about them. Thank you. I'm so glad I got the chance to share these ideas with you too. In the past, I've always thought that doing experiments by myself in the lab was the happiest, most fulfilling thing in the world. But now that I think about it, spending my vacation this way isn't so bad either. You know, now that I think about it, when's the last time Sucrose has been on a banner? I genuinely can't remember. I genuinely can't remember the last time Sucrose was on a banner. I forgot Sucrose existed. You know, I haven't pulled a Sucrose in like ages. Like, that's not a bad thing considering that like my Sucrose is C6, but like I haven't seen Sucrose in like decades. Oh, Mr. Dong Lee and Mr. Kaidaharu Kazu.
Full throttle!
Where in God's name are you? A refreshing night such as this is perfect for training. You know, whenever I call these recepts to take in the study of swordsmanship, memories of journeys also flood into my mind. As such, no matter where I am, when I hold my blade, I feel as if you were right there with me. I wouldn't have had it any other way, but it seems the bamboo blade in my bag will finally see some use. I've heard many tales about you during my travels. I imagine you've gotten only stronger since we met in Inazuma. It just so happens that I too have not ceased training, in which case let the blades of our hands tell our experiences of our parting. Time to go talk to Mr. Dong Lee.
Rev the engines!
This should be the book the director wants. Ah, Traveler. Always a pleasure. As it happens, the director asked me to help her purchase some books. This is only part of her list. Some of the items that are not on sale here. I've already asked the store owner to purchase them. Not before this, no, but I have read a few at director whose urging quite interesting, must I say. Inazuma's stories are written in a vastly different style from those of Leeway. I wouldn't say that either is better. All people have their preferences after all. What of it? I thought the book's descriptive of the Shogun's martial prowess was most vivid. The research of her character concludes it conducted into the Musuno Hinotachi was also quite fascinating. It's getting late. I should go deliver these books to Director Who. Let's meet again sometime. I want to see Fischl. Oh, Lady Ningguang. Hi, Ningguang. we're not burning the jade palace. I bet you she's in the jade palace. Why wouldn't let me enter? I forgot that you could even go in. Well, I didn't forget as much as I just don't. Damn, this place is bigger than I remember. Oh, they are in here. I guess probably should put a marker on them. I just came down here to come down here.
Your cold was caused by the physical and mental strain you've been under lately, I fear. Such things are more common with the changing of the seasons.
Just prescribe some more medicine for me, as you would. I'll have someone pick it up in a few days.
As you say. However, while colds can be cured with medication, overexertion could cause it to reoccur.
Thank you for the advice, Dr. Baiju, but I simply cannot ignore the fairs of the state. Alleviating the symptoms, though, through your prescription should suffice for now.
I will write up some more nourishing dietary prescriptions. Please, take things slow and avoid weakening your body too much.
Ah, Mangle, our distinguished guest. Are there some urgent matters at hand? I slept too little last night, and after getting up, there was a chill draft, so I caught a cold. I was planning to just deal with it using a bit of medicine, but a massive headache came with the package, so I have to invite Dr. Baiju over. My dearest my apologies, Dr. Baiju, for having you come over every so often just to adjust my prescriptions.
Not at all. Diagnosing, treating, and saving people are well within my duties. But
then you know that this, too, is where my duty lies, Dr. Baiju. Ministry of Civil Affairs are at the crossroads where many matters meet, all of which must be seen with care. To that end, no amount of effort is too great. If you think just me having a headache is bad, imagine the number of people who'd get one if I were to just drop my work all of a sudden. And if everyone at the ministry became overtaxed, I imagine Leeway Harbor itself would catch a cold then. It's kind of cool seeing things. You know, I have my Ninglong, like, actually leveled. I remember when Ninglong used to be, like... I remember when Ninglong used to be, like, one of the best characters that you could have. Especially, like, if you got her maxed on. Okay, where to next? Sing-Cho! I don't want to talk to you anymore! I'm sick of talking to Sing-Cho. Leave me alone! I don't want to talk to you anymore. I'm struggling to read your goddamn text in the first place. Oh, from YouTube. It just became a lot more bearable. Oh, okay, alright. No need to bring this up again. But this is an emergency. If this doesn't work, I'll have to ask my aunt for help. You mean Miss Shun, huh? No, please don't drag anyone else into this. Otherwise, Traveler, well, what perfect timing you have. Here's the fair a bit more complicated than that. You still remember the novel I wrote under the pen name Xianyu? Shame to admit this, but my handwriting is so messy that every time I send editors a manuscript, they'll send several letters in reply asking me about this word or that sentence. Correspondence like that takes too much time. The editorial department, I agree that I should try to finish a few days early. They're finished, I submit it to the apartment and have an editor retranscribe the text for me. Then it is handed over to the other editors to print and publish. I also feel pretty bad about the whole thing, so I often send them snacks as token of gratitude, but then I received a letter from them a few days ago. As it happens, the main editor suddenly fell ill, and now there's nobody else that can do the transcribing. Yo, just like the gecko! Please don't make fun of me. See, that was her first reaction too. No, absolutely not. Stop bringing that up. Wait, does mean Chongyun's handwriting is... No, his handwriting is lovely. If anything, his talismans look better than my prose. Why don't you ask him for help? Well... I've told him that as well. He agreed to let me transcribe his work at first. Before I could copy more than a few sections, he suddenly grabbed my shoulder and began shaking me to tell me to stop. Then I wonder if my penmanship would turbo something. He suddenly blurted, "You transcribing is one thing. Why did you suddenly have to start reading it aloud as you wrote?" Well, I think your writing is excellent. Narrative is interesting, and each character has their own catchphrases. Catch poems? Catch poems? Anyways, I couldn't help but read it all aloud. Especially when the heroine named the flying fox took an antidote down the mountain. You wrote the poetic header for that one too, didn't you? As I recall, it was clothes stained with wine, as mortal sod, unwelcome in sword realms, the world she trod. You, Chongyun, please just stop. Torture the child. As I said, the story itself is good. It's quite complex to myself, failing to understand a lot of the details. Example, why does the drunken sage suddenly agree to help, and how the 13 blades of the drunken sect that belonged to him were stolen? Right, Xingqiu writes amazing novels. He also penned a few excellent short stories besides, such as... Wait, why is your face so red? Aww, you please do have mercy on me, I'm begging. I'm begging you. You say anymore, I feel my fingers will crush the hilt of my sword. Rather attend to half a dozen social banquets than listen to people I know read my work back to me. The typewriter folded those. These are wondrous machines for Fontaine. With one hand, you should be free from writing by hand. Truly wonderful news. I look forward to being forever liberated from the tyranny of calligraphy. An ingenious invention of Fontaine. They're truly something. I usually only ever hear them from my brother, and yet never had the chance to touch them myself. Wait, hold on. Does my brother often go with our caravans to Fontaine? He must have heard of typewriters, surely. He knows my calligraphy is poor and that I'm always writing, and yet he's never once mentioned them to me. Wait, now's not the time to worry about things like that. In any case, no matter how marvelous such delicacies are, there's no way for me to borrow one right now. Wallace Phils, you can read and I'll write. Well, at this point, that doesn't only seem like the only way. Just joking before incorporating your remarks in my novel, but as it turns out, you'll be the one committing mine to paper. So perhaps this was all predetermined. Call fate. Yes, I suppose ours are intertwined indeed. I'll go back and organize the manuscript. Once I'm done, I'll invite you over so I can dedicate the text to you. Once you're done, Xingqiu, you might show it to me. I'm really quite curious about the flying fox. Chongyun, please spare me already! He wants to know, bro. He's interested in your words. I'll take that. I still haven't talked to, like... There's still several characters I haven't talked to, but, like... Yeah, no, because if I go to this, I'm still missing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 people. I only have 4 more. No, the question
Try
is
and stop
where
me!
he is.
When Barbara's working, she's so...
Wrath from the sky!
Anything the knights can do for you?
Yeah, there's a pedophile over there. Can you grab him? Thanks, bud. Bro, where's Rosaria?
Try and stop me!
Is she up? I was thinking she might have been up, but I was like, where would she even be standing? Wait, is she down? Oh wait, she's actually over here.
Rev the engine!
She is up. Oh, she's right over here. You tell me I'll alter this motherfucker for nothing?
Could I trouble you to deliver this letter to Barbara-sama on my behalf?
Kill him. Skin him. No. Thank you.
Please don't misunderstand. This isn't a private letter. It's an anthem that we of the fan club composed together.
I trust you remember the lyrics then?
Well...
If you cannot learn to patch all the holes in your story, then you shouldn't lie at all. In case you picked the wrong person from the get-go. Beat him. Beat him senseless. Get over here, Mangle. I'm done with my assigned charity work.
Charity work? Oh, please don't joke. If you really want to help me, then please enlighten me. I don't know how to express my feelings.
Give up. Is Barbara the only person left in your life?
Of course! I'd give anything for her. Body and soul. She's so wonderful and...
Stop right there. I don't have time for this. Thank God.
I'm club president.
It's even more reason to do some soul searching. It looks to me like your admiration's only skin deep. Have you ever thought of being more like your idol?
You mean that rather than having my eyes fixed on Barbara-sama all the time, I should go out and help people? And make them smile?
Yeah, then maybe she might actually fucking like you, instead of being a fucking weirdo. Geez, you're giving me the goosebumps. Go back and figure that out yourself.
Very well. Thank you, sister. I'll pass your words on to everyone in the fan club.
Ugh, don't tell them it was me. He already run off enthusiastically at that. I'm gonna pay him nice to go around helping people. I'll need an extra stifle of drinks later. That depends on him, not that I care. He's home from. Sure, that's a good thing at least. I'm going to invite you to drink game, so it looks like you're already drunk! Yo. I'm sorry, it's me for real. It took too long time to clock out. Oh, it's Diona.
Full throttle!
When someone's shouting pew pews. Whatever, I'm not going to argue with you. Here, have some meat. I caught more than I need. I need to get a silly old dad of mine a big head. Thanks, bro. I want to see Fischl. I wish to see the princess in der Vertelung. Oh, I bet you it's Chi-Chi and her. It's not. Where the fuck? Oh, Kaching and Shengling.
Light it up! Full throttle!
Oh, they're both in their outfit. Ay-ya-ya. Ay-ya-ya. Shangling, you smell wonderful today. Let me have a note. What the fuck?
Smells great, doesn't it? This is the first of Yingar's new batch. She sent me a small box of samples. Oh, hey, traveler. Come over. Give this scent a try. What do you think?
Not bad. Got it in. Not bad. Got it in one. Your nose is sharp as mint. This scent really spot on too.
Ding, ding, ding. That's right. Just a few days ago, I was passing by Yingar's place and saw her looking all worried, so I asked her what was wrong. She told me that she wanted to make some new perfumes that would be really appealing, but that she'd been racking her brains for days without any good ideas. So, she asked me if I could think of a scent that would be novel, popular, but also something completely untried by any other perfumer. So I said to her that most perfumes are made from flowers or plant extracts. So why not try making one that smells like food? It'd definitely be really fun.
And unique. Yeah, fun is right, but there's still just one teensy tiny problem. The longer you smell it, the more your tummy starts to grumble. Hear that Shangling, that's mine, going, feed me, feed me. Look, I'm serving food.
All right, no problem. Come on in. I'll have 2 plates of almond tofu ready for you in no time. Ooh, this perfume sure packs a punch. I wonder if she can maybe make some grilled tiger fish next time. Or golden shrimp balls, maybe.
Okay, but that's like an actually really great idea for a business. Because imagine if you smell like food and you promote it to customers and they like get a whiff and they're like, oh my god, that smells amazing. Because then you can promote the perfume and the food. Oh, time to go to talk to Kuching. I wish to see the princess in the Vertelung. I wish to see my beloved Fisher. Hello. Not in a, anyone curious, not in a, official holds a special place in my heart. Sure might be a lot.
Show me your
Where is Dr. Baiju? Guess I'll have to come back in a few days. Traveler, what brings you to Boo Boo Pharmacy? Are you hurt anywhere, or have you fallen ill and need medicine? Oh, nothing serious. I just got distracted while descending a mountain and a few days ago and sprayed my ankle. I ignored it at first, but next morning my ankle hurt so bad I felt like it was gonna split open. I couldn't even walk. Well, yeah! Fortunately, Ganyu came by to see me. She helped get Dr. Baiju and he applied some medicine. Since excellent medical skills, I was out of bed and walking after just a few days. It doesn't even hurt now. Almost say that. I'm here to get some nourishing herbs today. Don't worry, I know my limits. I'm just doing land surveys almost every day. I don't know how many scrapes and bruises I've gotten along the way. It's no big deal. Oh, looks like the doctor's here. I'll get my medicine now. I'll talk to you later. Where? Oh, here's Yao Yao. Where is Yao Yao? Oh, she's over.
Try and stop me!
Oh, it's Madam Ping. Ooh, who's on the way? So look this one. Master, look at this one. Not bad, not bad. Then we follow up right away with this move. Maintaining balance, grip the spear lightly, and leaving no openings in front. Oh, Traveler, how have you been? Ah, it's been too long. Not at all. Let me show you how much I've improved. Yeah. Yeah. Hey ya. Oh, it's hey ya. Alright, child, continue. Dates, flowers are like on silken scarf flows. The ancient willow of the vast sands go. Start falling, dates form the three, and let it flow into ancient willows. Falling dates is a poke and then a lift, huh? Come with continue with cherry form 5, and then transition into round flower form 6. Flower form 6 matter. How am I supposed to lead into it again? The sphere is in your hands. So long as your hands flow from motion to motion, so can your spear. Begin. Alright, we draw a circle, then we rotate back, and then an upwards thrust. Ha! Not bad, not bad. Your spear work is coming together well. Still, your wrists are quite stiff in the transition. Your movements are jerky. You need more practice. Yes, Master, I'll start again right away. Oh, child, let's call it a day for now. But I wanted to practice a little more than we usually do. As Master says, hard work sharpens skills, while idle indulgence dulls them. I'd like to ask Master for the next 2 days off, but I don't want to fall behind on my training either. So today's the day to work twice as hard. Oh, child, this thing is patching clothes in advance, you know. Speaking of that, come here. Let me retie your braids. They're getting loose. Oh my god, her hair is complicated. Oh, thank you, Master. Eagerness is learn to know sin, and what I said is not wrong. As much as braids cannot be too tight or too loose, one must find good balance between work and play. Pray to your heart's content, and when you're ready to focus, come back and study hard. If your heart is set on play while your spear is in your hand, you will neither play nor study hard, and will achieve neither. Alright, I've got it. I'll enjoy myself to the fullest then. Good, have you decided where you'll be going yet? Yep, I'd like to go with Chi-Chi on a trip to Quince Village. It's rainy season, so it should be bumper harvest. With luck, we'll get to pick some herbs along the way. Most importantly, the mountain trees will be filled with colorful leaves. I want Chi-Chi to see how beautiful they are for herself. Fine plan. Go then and take care on the road. Don't worry, Master. I'm pretty good with the spear now. Good enough to protect myself and my friends. Oh, Master, remember to eat on time and take care of yourself while I'm gone, okay? Alright, I will. Don't worry. So I can carry on practicing now? Date flowers on scarlet flows to the ancient willow. Oh, where do they go again? I got it now. Ancient willows to the vast sand. I want to see something.
Please be mindful of your personal safety.
I love blazing. Favorite Genshin flower right there. Oh my god! Leave me alone! I can't. Dude, I'm trying to get through everyone else's anecdotes, and this dude will not leave me alone. I don't know how many there are, but I've been at this for like over an hour and 30 minutes. It's like a full-ass quest line. Hi, Naomi. I do not play Fortnite, and this game is called Genshin Impact.
Full throttles!
Okay, Stingo, for fuck's sake, what do you want from me? My brother's right, I'm a writer of books, but no seller of them. Just about, only a few chapters left. It's just, could I ask you a question? How much do you think my calligraphy could sell for? There are just some things money can't buy. Oh, come on. Let's put that old-fashioned talk being serious here. Thank you. At least you're not crouching in business jargon like they do at home. Penned words are worth their weight in gold, and there's no market price for such a might as you command. Earlier, I asked my brother the typewriter situation. He just cut me off, and I was about to ask why he hadn't brought one back to me. And can you guess what he just said? No, he in fact brought one back a long time ago. He even knows everything about everything that's happened recently. He asked me to try the typewriter to see if the size was appropriate. Turns out it did in fact have the dimensions modified to suit the dimensions of my palm, which made it very comfortable to use. He even said that in an emergency I could use the typewriter for my novels and other writing needs, and that he already arranged for my great-grandfather of the arrangement. That's why he didn't just give me the typewriter earlier. It was actually because he was hoping that I would eventually improve my penmanship. They say to see a person's writing is to see them also. Handwritten words will always give a reader a greater sense of closeness to the author. My brother said that he was also willing to part with the Chronicles of Cleansing Ink rather than sending me a typewriter straight away. Because he felt that my handwriting wasn't up to par and it still showed signs of remarkable style and vigor. As such, he feared that when I were to simply keep using a typewriter or forget how to write with a pen altogether, and thus ending any possibility for my improvement in calligraphy. To be honest, it had me sweaty here too. I was so nervous I almost crushed my teacup. I was afraid he might say to me like, in business, closeness is communication. Communication is connection. Connection is more. As such, practice one's penmanship is to earn more. If he had said it like that, I would have had to flee to Chongyun's place and stay there for maybe 10 days to 2 weeks. Yeah, he never talks about business with me. He just lets me live my life. It's like, even though he says nothing about that, we have too many business dealing for me not to know. To see a person's writing is to also see them, and find words. Written words are worth their weight in gold. A single article of my great-grandfather's writing is worth hundreds of thousands of words. A letter from my brother can bring someone here just to say a personal thing. I went out with my brother on a courtesy call. I saw someone who had hung and framed a congratulatory note left on my great-grandfather. Now I take a look at these books and novels I just wrote, and the contents are completely identical. When I signed one of them, the last pen stroke went a few inches wide, and voila, I can sell for 200 extra more. The words are all the same, the writing hadn't changed a bit, but the price changed on account of the length and signature. I just wrote notes in the same context, but everyone made my great-grandfather on the wall and carefully preserved the one that my brother sang. I know that these are just trivial matters of this. No one really cares what the letters themselves say. It's all about who sent them. It's just... I know. Thank you. It's been tough on, reading my scribblings. I'll learn how to use that typewriter as soon as possible. Shall soon forever be rid of badly written letters. Alright, in that case, I shall continue writing to you in my finest legible calligraphy. No, I didn't get a picture of that. Oh no, I didn't. Should you ever find my lettering neat and orderly, please do come find me as soon as possible. I may have been kidnapped and perhaps just really want to see you. Would you look at that? Skinny link. I'll see you later, traveler. I wonder if this Transfer also turned to the sword because he did not want to see the products of his pen peddled for such coin. Dog, how long is this? I've gone through like a full-ass quest length of shit. And I still haven't talked to the one person I want to talk to! I still have 4 more fucking people to go through. Hold on. I'm gonna see if I can talk to everyone else before I start talking to, like...
Rev the engines!
Oh, she's in a little one. Me appears to have fallen asleep on piles of documents lying on the table, going through them with a great deal of memory. Rare moments offer her. Better not wake her up. You wait for a while more, and unconsciously glance at the notebook that has fallen off the table. They'll get ready because Mangle has a visit watch on Sumi in a while. Energy -3. We should find a moment where she's free to swing by now. Where the fuck? I would think that Amber would be somewhere near here, but I guess not. Dude, I just want to see visual. How many freaking like traveler anchors? It's like a full. I've done like a full story quest worth of shit at this rate.
Try and stop me!
I know he's drunk. Up. Hi, Rosario. Already this late, huh? Morning prayers must have begun already. Oh, forget it, I'll skip them. Yeah, but you're good night. I'm working right now, you know. Yeah, fresh face came to the tavern. It was getting dark. I was drinking and bragging about the adventures. He used to be an experienced merchant for Leeway, but the tavern's warm and he's very comfortable, doing all that he can to cover the marks on his skin with his clothes. He's got freshly frostbitten fingers. You'll see he takes his gloves off and shakes his hand. Dragon spine, foothills before coming to the As for the line.
I've heard much about your deeds, Mr. Stanley. But I'm afraid... Oh, yes. We still don't have quite enough people. See, a little bird told me that the legendary treasure hoarder, Big Sis of the South, has the batch of goods I'm moving to Leeway in her sights.
Oh, he's trying to get free labor.
Stanley, want me to talk to Catherine about this and help this good gentleman out a bit? I wasn't planning on running any errands in Dornman Port anyway.
Ah, that would be wonderful. I can't thank you enough. Dornman Port, you say? Isn't that quite close to Mondstadt? That should make our route very safe indeed. Of course, I'll still need the bulk of manpower on my end instead. Money's no object, so just gather as many of your comrades as you can.
Let's give you a chance to waylay the goods at Dormant Port, I presume.
What? What are you talking about?
Come with me, my good gentleman. A warm tavern isn't the right place for where I want to talk to you about next.
Wait, sister? Is something the matter with him?
Since when does Big Sis of the South even tip her hand before she makes her move? luring troublesome opponents away from their posts. You treasure hoarders haven't learned to nooch any new tricks this time after all.
I don't know any treasure hoarders. I'm innocent, you hear?
That's what they all say. What I hear is it just so happens that Anthology has caught some treasure hoarders making camps in Drago's Spine foothills, and since you're innocent, you wouldn't mind coming with me to see them. They won't recognize you, will they?
You.
Get his ass for Zario. Don't even think about running. Yeah! Damn! Closing your back to me was a bad move. Come on, then I'll give you a choice. You can come talk to the knights, or you can come talk to me. Yo, dude, go talk to the knights. You'd be safer that way. Who's next on the list? I'll go to Diona, I assume. Why the fuck are you? Oh, I remember why. Dude, I just want to get through the list of people, but everyone else under the sun has decided to show up. Diona! Ah, great, you're not at the tavern today. Is your father not come back from hunting yet? I haven't seen him. He's resting up at home right now, nothing serious. The wind was a bit chilly and he caught a cold. I'll take good care of him. You came here for this, right? I prepared it already. Wait, I hear someone coming. Hey, it's you. You started me for a moment there. Who's a scaredy cat, huh? Didn't you want to see me on the hunt last time? Wait, no. I mean, don't you know I can catch beasties way bigger than I am? Just now was because I was being extra cautious. These critters are special. This is a bit embarrassing. If you're really curious, then you can have a look. Broken bird bone staff of an animal sandwich with baby teeth and a wolf for a giant dog. 3 forest bear ribs linger set of spices previous unsolved. Leftovers for dinner. Took so much this time. Thank you, Diana. Didn't bring back any treacherous wolf hooks or type B bitter kettle lilies when dropping by Monset tomorrow? Nope, I've been too busy mixing drinks lately. I need to find time to hunt too. I see. In that case, would you like this instead? It's a Valberry rich in carrot essence. The fragrance, color, and nutrition are all closer to that of traditional carrots. Will it attract animals that like carrots, or will it attract animals of both flavor preferences? That's an interesting question. I guess I can use it as bait then. Please do, and tell me how the experiment turns out. No problem. Say hello to Mr. Giraffe for me, will you? I wish him a speedy recovery. Either way, I need to return soon. I've got a Mark 23 Ultra Berserk Bravonius Dragon Warrior to assemble. What the fuck? Dragon what? You can even learn that kind of thing. Dude, can I just talk to, like, Amber, please? Or Chi-Chi, or... Oh, there's Chi-Chi. I'm trying to talk to at least everyone once, but everyone else keeps showing up like 3 or 4 times. What I thought was gonna be like a 30-minute stream, and then like a 7-year-long one. Please help me with this. I must have failed. Thanks for being nice. Could you also try this one? Is it that good? Yes! I borrowed this kitchen from Chef Na. I wanted to cook something, but I can't taste, so Chef Na asked Gold. Oh wait, why am I cooking? Let me check my notes. Notebook says make addition freezes to prepare for this excursion with Yaya. I don't need to eat, but Yaya needs to grow and get taller. Yaya will grow taller than Dr. Baiju, and Yaya will grow like Dr. Baiju one day. That might be a tall order. Don't worry, Yaya will be cute no matter how tall she is. You talk for too long. Miss Stove. Thanks for watching, Stove Global. Please try this last one as well. Dude, how many of these fucking travel notes are there? I've been at this for fucking almost 2 hours now. Well, like an hour and 30 minutes now. Like, damn.
Rev the engine!
Get the top of the Star Sands cliff. Come on, we got motorcycle even make it up there? Almost.
Full throttle! Hip. Phew.
There we go.
Try and stop me!
Peace prevails throughout the lands, and yet there are things made from new as buds in the spring. Still an auspicious era for
Hey, Shenyun! You're here after all!
Ah, it is you two.
You seem like you're in a good mood. Right? You're not angry anymore, are you?
How do you believe one is so small-minded? One has already conferred with Shenhe, and indeed your selection has proved well considered. The Star-Sized Cliff, then, a well-given name. The wind here differs from that of Mount Adokang, being more lively and carefree, yet it still suits me still.
Oh, we're glad you like it. We would have felt awful if we made you spend all that effort climbing up here only for you not to enjoy yourself.
Effort. One soars upon the wind as he always leaves for a run. It was but trivial to seek this place. As for the one being climbed from the foot of this hill, it would have been but a short way up by winged foot. Hardly what one would call.
That's true. Paimon almost forgot that she's a big illuminated bird.
What insolence! One ears are exceedingly sharp as well, thank you.
What Paimon means to say is that we're no match for your super duper adeptal powers.
Nice save, Paimon.
She can attest to that. It was a tough climb to the summit the first time we came here.
No need for such modesty. That part is in the past, not the present. No one has ever misjudged you. Claim that even with the prestigious talents such as yours, scalding this cliff would not now be nigh effortless.
Speaking of, why are you alone? Paimon thought Ganyu, Shenhe, or the others might come along with you.
Is that so strange? One disciples all matters they must attend to. Even Shiyu, at her age, trains hard, knowing that she is of essence and not to be fettered away. In any case, leisure is one most gladsome. One has always gone where one pleased. After all, this place is both pleased. One is both pleased and at ease.
You really are like one of those wandering heroines from the stories.
Really now, in that case, I trust you're familiar with this Fontanian camera. Since I do not travel often abroad, do take a few pictures for me, would you? The camera has already been properly set up. No need to stand at a distance and press the mechanism. Only one question. What pose should one strike? Any suggestions? Had I known that, I would have brought the silken syrup gun you gave me. How it goes against the wind. As it should. Princess Victoria. Not bad after all. Good work. Let's take one more picture
Huh?
for usual.
Us too?
Right, you spoke of this place just now. How significant to your past memory. Surely you must have new thoughts now that you visited once more. Why not capture the spirit of the moment then? You may relieve those feelings when looking at the picture.
Oh, that makes total sense. All right then, let's take some photos. Thanks a lot, Shanyan. Right, sure. Did Paimon not wipe off the biscuit crumbs from breakfast?
Come then. What is your stand? What's on your mind as you stand by the cliff? How do you feel? What do you expect?
Yep. The feeling that comes to mind first is the most important.
Just as one thought, it would turn out. Just as one thought, it would turn out.
Ooh,
Excellent indeed.
Paimon wants to see. Huh. You have a look.
You travel over Tibet for years on end, even the process may seem. Even in the process, even the most wondrous sights have grown mundane. As such, it is the emotions you feel as you have traveled that are most
But
precious.
the photos you had us take of you had a whole eye full of pretty scenery. Why the change?
How could these two be compared? One's trip was made specifically to lay our eyes on the mountain of water. It is also one's first time capturing the scenery. It is a lot of However, those old fossils know that one has been without ample visual evidence. They are not the only ones that know how to go gallivanting behind one's back. Anyone, one has had a great fun. Your travel guide shall be followed to the letter, so do not fret. Thank you for your help. In any case, go now and see your own business. You need not attend every hour of the day. Oh, finally, we have to see Amber. But still no Princess and Deberta. How many fucking quest antidotes are there? Holy shit. Dude, that's another lost adventure escort. Are the paths around here really that bad? Sorry, I'm lost. You are the Knights of Favonius. This is number one outright. Never thought I'd meet you here. You back him on staff for a visit? You got great timing. Sarah just came up with a brand new dish. She's been looking for people to give it a taste. Now you should be back on the headquarters, and so is Cleo. Whoops, am I talking too much? I'm not holding you up, am I? As long as I'm not getting you right. Oh, here, have this. You haven't had any of my cooking in a while. I just made it, so eat it while it's still hot. I need to talk with you some more. Lots of adventures have been getting lost around the roads recently. And in order to escort them out of the city, I've been doing extra patrols the past few days. Any more, and I won't be able to keep up. That's for sure. I gotta run now. If there's anything you need, just come find me at headquarters. It's cool that they put so much stuff into this. But also, like... Bro, how many more of these? No, Chi-Chi's up there. Kazuha's down there. I want to see official. I assume if I scroll all the way down. Yep.
Rev the engines!
I'm pretty sure he's doing Okay, we get it. Damn. Wow. Beautiful. I'm so glad you like it. When I saw it you before, I just know I had to bring you here to see it. I like it a lot, but what's wrong? Do we have to walk too far to see it? No. Are you hungry then? Thirsty? I got coconut milk in my bag. Would you like some? It's not that. It's okay, Chi-Chi. I'm here to listen. Just take your time. I'll forget this place soon. Yeah, I know. I can only remember things that I can write down. Means I can't write, I can't remember. I was so happy, Dave. If I can't write it down, I'll forget. Color the leaves of whirling wind on your hand, Yao Yao. Only remember your name. That's good enough. Hey, Yang. I've got great memory. Also, Yanfei taught me some super cool associative metamorphs. For example, some of the leaves we saw today were golden, like the bells on my head, and other leaves were green, like the jade radishes in my basket. Leave all things you can't remember to me. I won't forget them, I promise. Besides, this isn't the only time we'll visit this place. We can come here every month or so and drop by whenever we feel like it. Master always says that diligence can make up for lack of talent. We'll visit this place more often, and who knows, you might just be able to remember it. Really? Of course, Master said so after all. Not sure if that saying applies here, but oh well, they're having fun. Did I just use the wrong saying again? I don't know, but I believe you, Yao. The fiber of my word is as good as wrong. Okay, I'll write this down. There is say so, so some more time with them for the sunsets. Alright, try this, Yao. You cooked the meal too? I'm feeling it. I do happen to be feeling a little hungry. I wrote this one down. Oh my god. I genuinely gotta look this up. I'm genuinely curious. How many of these are there? 2 hours long, what the fuck, dude? Almost done then, right? Oh, Traveler, Paimon, what brings you here? Really? You're not playing tricks on me, are you? It doesn't look like it. Great, it's been a while since we met on Watatsumi Island, hasn't it?
We've missed the Watatsumi Island life as well! This place is so beautiful, and there's so much good food to eat!
It's a deal then. I'll be sure to come back more often, okay? There always. Is there anything you like to do now? Walk around the island together. Sure, the weather's great today. Let's walk and talk, shall we?
We've been to Watatsumi Island so many times, but the views here are as breathtaking as ever. You know what? Once you find your brother, we might as well move here permanently. What do you say?
You'd be most welcome, although I think you might have already embarked on your next adventure by then. Oh, I have a room reserved for you can use, so just drop by for a vacation.
That'd be awesome! Yeah, and let us know if there's anything troubling you. We'll help you out, no worries!
I haven't had any issues lately. Harvests have been good, and the security station's much better than it was before. There's still so much to do, but it's all work. I'm used to doing well within my duties as Divine Priestess. As said, I must say that all familiar work and familiar day-to-day, it was rather the samey since you left. I'm so glad you're back to visit.
We're happy to see you too, Kokomi!
Ah! Your Excellency, and... Captain? You're back and you didn't think to tell us? Come on! You'll always be our captain in our hearts.
Your Excellency, Captain, we'll be organizing a bonfire party later. You want to join us?
Oh, a party? There'll be loads of delicious food, right?
Of course. In fact, I'll be handling the cooking myself.
Are you sure your culinary skills are up to it?
that case, I'll have someone send over some ingredients to you.
Thank you, Your Excellency. We'll go start the preparations right away.
Looks like you're still pretty popular, huh? They all perked right up when they saw you.
Well, I do recall that you first earned their respect by proving your strength and becoming captain despite having the letter of appointment. That sort of respect comes from the heart. If you should need help one day, I'm sure they'll gladly fight by your side. Yeah, and yet we never ask them for help, even though they happily help us. True, sometimes I drift off to work thinking about how you must be adventuring out there in the world, confronting all sorts of matters and difficult, even facing life and death situations. I regret not being able to always stand by your side and provide you with tactical assistance. No, we just never ask our dumbass. But though we're far apart, I wish you all success in your journey and adventures to come. Let's go, it's almost time for the party. What a great time. Where should we go next time, I wonder? I know. Why don't we take a trip outside White Top Sumi, then you can show me around.
Captain, tell us a story about the other nations, will you?
Not long ago, we had a merchant from Mondstadt come in with dandelion wine. It was my first time drinking it, so I bought a huge batch of the stuff. They say that Mondstadt's home to a huge winery. Is that true, Captain? I'd love to go see it if I get the chance.
Whose turn is it to sing now? Come on, you know who you are. You lost that round of rock, paper. Oh.
Well, let's talk to Kazuha. I think this is the last time I talked to Kazuha. And then there's a few more other ones I've
Try and stop me!
So I looked up how many there were. As the grass did spring its sprout anew, the heaven and earth and birth verdant grew. After the rain, the wind blows gently, and the clouds relight. Looking out over the horizon, one's heart is open wide. And then, should one happen to meet an old friend, well, there could be no better day than this. Would you agree? I think this is the last time I talked to Jean. And I think the rest of it's just Amber and Fischl. No, I have to talk to Rosal.
Rev the engines!
Yo. I wonder how the tea will taste. Ah, excellent timing. Sit. I asked someone to buy a few bags of good tea leaves for Fontaine. Quite the pricey purchase, if I must say so. I've long heard of the differences in water and soil makeup between Fontaine and anyway, so I've been curious about the flavors from tea for leaves from the former will produce. You do have a point, although the should say still water silt once drawn. Where were we to fetch water from Fontaine? The turbulent tide dream might rob the liquid of its flavor, rendering the resultant tea lesser as a result. To brew a good cup of tea is no less a demeaning task than organizing an army for battle, along with the elements that it entails. Buying good tea leaves akin to elevating a wise and capable general to command. Yet the water in the tea leaves are lacking even if the climate and weather are not suitable. Then no matter how standing the general, if burdened with incompetent officers and reckless soldiery, the battle will surely be lost. As such, rather than chasing distant solutions, it is better to simply brew this tea with some spring water from Leeway. Perhaps a blend of two natures might produce a unique flavor all of its own. It should be about ready. Try some if you would. I think I have to talk to more times.
Burn it down!
Still have not found
Hey there, Shanyan! We meet again!
Quiet now.
What is it?
Throw the wandering pigeons away. One has awaited them here for quite some time. Failure is not an
Oh, do you also want to have some grilled fowl?
She's a bird. A preposterous notion. One has never taken innocent light, nor shall one start. It is a photo-taking opportunity that one sees.
Sorry, Paimon was overthinking things there.
Let me give you a hint. Sure, your abilities of a what most worthy confidence. Do bear in mind that you must catch both the giant fan blade mechanism and the pigeons on the bridge in the flame. Hardly a challenge to you. What pose should one strike? Sure. Let's pursue the results. Well done as always.
So, where have you visited recently?
Not long ago, one followed your guidance to Windrise. Fields of verdant and lush, giant trees surrounding the wind of wisdom. Truly a blessed place.
Oh, we wrote all about the spots that we've been to that we thought were awesome. Windrise is a great place for a nap, too, since it's nice and cool.
As for the rest, they have been captured on camera. Here, have a look.
Let Paimon see! Let Paimon see! Paimon gets the concept, but why is this wind wheel aster so huge?
That's what we call a
And
close-up.
what's with this super blurry picture?
Artistic concept of one's masterful making. That face.
Oh! Okay, anything else?
One is sample delicacies of Mondstadt City.
Ooh, now this one looks great! The deliciousness is just oozing out of the picture.
That's what we call a bird's eye view.
Whoa! How did you even manage to take this picture?
She's a bird. One only need to fly into the clouds, of course, a trivial matter.
So it really is a bird's eye view.
Indeed, a foreign land, though, as this was, your guidance ensured smoothness in my travels and many pleasant surprise. Now then, one still has leisurely stroll through the wind plains while daylight yet lingers. Do not fret. One has text on you.
Full throttle!
Oh, wait. The Tristan who's super Gentile, I guess that's Barbara Victoria or Dahlia. City here is pretty and it pairs well with wine. I can watch the children in the tavern from here. Most importantly, can spot a church member dragging me back. Coming to drag me back before they see me. My sister, your eyes dart for a moment there, but the light left your lips. Are you that unsettled? No, that is a normal reaction. The honorary knight is both renowned and formidable. I've been absent for a good while. It wouldn't be surprising that Victoria's gotten fed up and sent her to catch me. I'll come quietly, don't worry. How much work have you been skipping exactly? Took off right after morning prayer. Barbara swiped all the minor tasks around the cathedral, so there wasn't anything major to do. So I better get back and get some fresh air and stand there doing nothing. So are you going to drag me back? Now would be the time to act. I have had a few drinks. I might even lose if I tried to resist. I doubt Mangle's the type to spoil the mood like that. I'd wager that she would, should she face a chance to encounter with gathered friends, the only thing she'd do is join in on the fun. Venti's absolutely right. Come now, how about a drink? With a little less ice. My treat. Keep it coming. Just pop a drink of apple cider into my hand? What the fuck? Zari fills her own glass without a word. Some nice looking drinks. Right here we are. She's got loads of friends. I know where I rank on that list. But you, Bard, you're the one who's staring at her all day. You need some alone. I mean, if you offering. You're offering. We don't meet like this often. Have a toast. Why not? Thank you, good sister, for answering my prayer and my hour of most need. Brought you a bottle out of that tavern. No need to thank me. Do say you kept everyone in good spirits. It's not something you can put a price on. As a beneficiary of the sterile deed, I would much like to toast to you on this most beautiful day. To our nameless sister. Thanks for the reminder. In that case, I shall toast to the Anima Archon. Lord Mermaid. To our precious days of freedom. Cheers. Cheers. Aw. Okay. I'm gonna do Amber's really quickly. I'm gonna leave Fischl for last, because I like Fischl. I like Fischl a lot.
Try and stop me!
Hey, you sniped the shit out of that bitch, and then I sniped the shit out of you. Sorry. You, another one bites the dust. Where are these slimes pop out coming from? Great shooting, Amber. Oh, it's just a slime. Every night can do that. I don't know why their numbers out here in the wild have been skyrocketing recently, even though they started attacking travelers on the road. To ensure the safety of the area, both the Adventurers Guild and the Knights have had to send people out on patrol to eliminate the monsters. Ensuring the city is well guarded and pursuing monsters beyond the walls non-stop. Everyone's been running ragged. People here are so tired they can barely deploy their wind gliders. But before Albedo came up with some sort of solution, someone's got to get rid of the monsters. I mean, I'm doing fine. After all, I'm used to fighting on you, so I know how to conserve my strength and choose the best ways to engage. We can talk more later. I got another area patrol. You should head back to Mondstadt for now. See you around. Alright, time to go talk to... I guess I'll talk to Diona. Yeah. Even this one's empty. How did this happen? Yeah, but I placed a bunch of the newest models of mechanical traps around here like earlier and filled them with foods that all kind of animals like. I checked all of them. I didn't catch a single animal, even though the food's gone missing. When I brought these, the traps were so well hidden that even the person who laid them won't be able to find them. And sure enough, they're hard to see now that I placed them because all the bait's gone. The trap's damned by some sort of external force. Now, it's just a strong smell of withered leaves now. What bait did you use? I think fowl breasts, forest boar thighs, pine cones, and setias. Carrot covered Valaberry sucrose, like sucrose gave me earlier. Lizard tails left over for mixing drinks, homemade cold cut platter, and some imported bluey fruit that the neighbors sent us. Limits of both normal and unusual bait. A test drink that I made out of Brule mint and bass from Spring Relays to finish up my other and Catalysa sucrose sent me. Yeah, it's all gone. The annoying point who has the cover just eat anything without a... Just about eat anything, and a ton of anything at that. At least I didn't drink the bowl. So there's that. What a cunning little thief. Maybe it was a fox. They live in the woods and eat just about anything. Hang on, there's movement in the bushes. I should listen to those old drunkards. It'll save you time, Diona. It's convenient, Diona. Best hunter to survive using any trap, Diona. It's all nonsense. The fastest way to hunt is with my bow. Nope, I'm not giving up here. If the other hunters want to learn that the Katzelheim name would be dragged through the mud. I'm going to mix some numbing herbs into the bait and lay them out for any small animals. Eat all you want, you sneaky little thief. I'm going to catch you if this is the last thing I do. Time to go talk to Zanyan.
Try and stop me!
This is what was the last time I talked to you?
Prey escaped. No dinner today.
Why are you the second and only motherfucker that's voiced? I mean, I'm not complaining. I like Razor, but still. Most fortunate young lad you are. One hopes that you were not frightened. What is your name? Where do you live? Why are you out here playing in the wilds all alone despite your tender age? Did you not know what would happen if you were to be accosted?
My name is Razor. Home is here. So many questions to answer. Hard.
You are no child, you struggle to speak. A tragic past that many may unravel sounds around you may have. Sigh, truly lamentable.
Hey, we meet again! So this is where your walk took you, huh? Oh, you're here too, Razor! This is Miss Xianyun, one of our friends from Liyue.
You know this child?
We do. Friends.
Yeah, we've known each other for a really long time.
So this child crossed by a forest boar without an attending Dalton's sight. Monsters were roaming not far away, and the howling wolves could be heard constantly. A truly harrowing sight. If anything were to happen, I could not bear to know.
So, it sounds like you chased the boar away then. Feels like there might be a misunderstanding here. Oh, Razor must have been in the middle of hunting. He often catches forest boars around Wolvendom. You don't need to worry about him, Xianyun. He's really strong. It'll take way more than that to hurt him. Isn't that right, Razor?
Yes. Claws are very strong. Very good at hunting.
What? Hunting? Absurd. The youth of your youth spend their time growing up without worry in the care of family. How does this...
Razor was actually raised by a wolf pack, so he's learned to hunt, sleep, and live out in the wild, just like them. But don't worry, they absolutely do treat him like family.
Not only must he hunt on his own, but he eats and sleeps in the wild too. That simply will not do. He's still a growing boy. It is time to commence my return journey. Child, you must come with me to Liyue Harbor. Leaving the rest to bide, I shall ensure that you are fed, clothed, and you seem quite physically capable. So in time, I shall also teach you to defend yourself.
No, save me.
Uh-oh, did Paimon's mouth just make things worse? Hey, Traveler, you're up.
Mondstadt, lots of meat. So much that stomach gets round, full. Friends and Lupacol are there. Very warm. Very important to me. Teacher said that place where you feel warm is home.
Teacher, child, do you mean to say that you have a master then?
Teacher teaches me to talk. Tiring. Difficult. But I am trying.
So your master also teaches you the art of communication then? Teacher is like a parent, I imagine then, that if their interest is to let you hone alone by yourself, that it is truly more a chick as coddles as they grow, the greater the risk that they may not be able to fly on their own once they leave the nest. It's true, I suspect that all who teach generally share the same concerns. I only hope that you will come to understand your master's intentions sooner rather than later. Maybe I've been a bit too hasty before. Why, even Ganyu and Shenhe stumbled often in their younger years. There wasn't one time public service.
Public service announcement! Razor's hungry.
Am I?
Yeah, of course you are. Didn't you, the forest bear, get frightened all? Not to worry, this is a simple matter to resolve. Just wait here a moment. Leave the rest to my new and improved Supreme Cuisine machine. Since I had the fortitude to meet you here, why not enjoy dinner together in some Liyue style cuisine?
Say yes, Razor! That machine thingy makes super delicious top-tier stuff that only Adepti get to eat, you know? Anyway, it's super, super good!
It's called the Supreme Cuisine Machine. It's such a name so hard to recall.
Dinner together. Thank you. I will finish it. If you need help, I will help.
You are welcome, child. Simple yet well-mannered, your teacher has taught you well indeed. If you'd like, feel free to seek me out in Liyue Harbor. Bring your master along. My next generation cuisine machine will be complete by then as well, and there will be many more dishes to try. My lodgings are near Kuyu Rock, with a nearby landmark being a miniature red leaf tree. The fork in the road is easily cause people to lose their way, but if you do get lost, you can ask the Mellowith patrolling nearby for help. Did you get
Too hard.
Don't worry, we'll bring Razor along sometime, and we'll follow the smell of good food. That won't lead us astray.
How the whirring of your metal machines is audible, Paimon. But that is fine. Nothing charms me, I mean. Charms you so much about the mortal realm that a little hustle and bustle will have an accord then. I have the overwhelming desire to build Razor. I don't think you guys understand. Razor was my first. He wasn't my first ever main arm, but he was my first ever main. He was the second ever 4-star I got actually. Barbara was first, and Barbara carried me through an ungodly amount of the game. That's actually why Razor's actually level 90. Somewhere around here is a level 80 debate club that I have. Please yeah, a level 90 debate club that Razor used to use. That was the main weapon I had on my Razor, was this debate club that I put to level 90 because this was back when I had no 5-star weapons, like, whatsoever. And, like, didn't spend money on the game. So I have this nice level 90 crispy debate club. His talent should be pretty high, right? What are they, 7? I should triple my Razor. Should I triple crown my Razor? Oh, actually I have the overwhelming urge to triple crown my Razor. I'm gonna triple crown my Razor. I should triple crown Razor and Barbara for all the help that they gave me. Him? Okay, so, funny story. Back in the beginning of the game, when, so I played when the game released, I should mention that. I pulled Barbara, and I was stuck. I made my way over here because I had no idea where I was going, and I ran to the level 20 Burrrr guard. Now, keep in mind, I was level 1, and I only had 3 people in my party. And so what ended up happening was, oh my god, was I ended up using Barbara to fight the fucking Ruin Guard. Anyway, it was wild ass shit.
Stomach upset.
Oh, did
Eyes
steal the food?
so heavy. Tired. But it's bright out. Branches are swaying. Leaves are so shiny. Eyes hurt. So tired.
Quick, have him drink this. Feeling any better?
Leaves, they stopped swaying.
Sorry, Razor, I didn't think you were the one that ate my bait.
Bait?
Yeah, my dad only just recovered and wanted him to get some more rest, so I've been using new traps to hunt.
Did not know. Those were traps. Thought they were gifts. From Springvale. So, I took. Cold cut platter, very good. Drinks good. Carrot flavored valberry, good. Calla lily, vegetable. Gave it to my friend. Bennett.
Bennett! Bennett! Are you really done now? Really done now. First razor now, Bennett, and secrets experiment the results are buzzing.
I understand.
I'm never using traps to hunt ever again. Aw. Well, time to go talk to Amber. I'm gonna finish off all of Amber's and then I'm gonna go talk to her.
Full throttle!
What the hell are you doing?
Try and stop me!
Glad I have always gotta help with this. What are you doing? You know how painful this would have been to climb? Ah, this breeze feels great. I'll just rest here for a bit. Ah, good timing, traveler. Come, sit next to me. This is probably the highest point in Mondstadt, right? Actually, I want a picture of this. This is probably the highest point in Mondstadt City, right? Look at the view. Beautiful, isn't it? So many people in the square. I can even see Margaret talking and walking down there, taking a walk down there. Only on days off like this, I can just gaze into the distance and zone out. Usually I'm either taking off from or landing here in a big hurry. I am a knight of Favonius. Helping everyone who lives here is my duty. As long as I can help solve the issue no matter what it is, I have an obligation to assist. That's our #1 outrider for you. Aw, stop, man, you're making me blush. Lots of knights and others from the Adventurers Guild are working as hard as I do, if not harder. All I can do is the best, as long as it's for Mondstadt. Hang on, why is Margaret suddenly running off like that? She's trying to see you too. She's chasing someone, a thief, maybe? Go, Amber, go. You wait here, I'll go help her. We can't let someone get away. Hey, you, stop right there. I don't actually know if it'll let me talk to anyone else. I'll talk to Zanyan. I think that's the last time I have to talk to Zanyan.
Rise with the sun!
See? I knew at once that you were someone of unimpeachable character. No wonder you raised a heroine as virtuous as Ms. Shenhe.
Were it not for her intervention, those tour group fraudsters would have cut and run with the money my child paid them.
I'd been planning to register my old man. You know, to give him the holiday he's never managed to enjoy all these years. To think it was all a scam.
Exactly. And you know that pamphlet? Apparently it's all fake. The so-called sweets are just some hastily built huts. And forget food. There was never even any lard to cook with.
What to shamelessly exploit the filial spirit of our youth for their vile and base ends. One shall show them no mercy.
Calm down, ma'am. The group's boss has already turned himself into the Millilith. He was all black and blue when he returned me my money.
If he hadn't constantly implored us to beg the white-haired heroine who works at One Mean Restaurant for mercy, we wouldn't even have known it was Miss Shenhe who secretly aided us. That's why we're here to thank you in person.
Oh, did Shenhe already discover the truth? And... noble deeds are not done for fame. You're all too kind. Come forth in this manner.
Wow! Virtue really does run in the family. You truly have taught her well.
Shenhe is quiet and won a few words, but she has her own way of conducting herself. As for me, my place is to have faith in her and support her, and influence her decisions as little as possible. It was she who signed me up with that senior, whatever it's called, tours, only to arrange for me to travel abroad herself afterward instead. Now I see that she had her own plans in mind. And that as well, the youth come into their own. Elders such as myself should let go and let them soar and enjoy life ourselves.
Travel abroad? My, Miss Shenhe really is a model of filial piety.
I wonder if I'll ever be lucky enough to travel like that. How much would that even cost?
I'd love to take my dad out to see the world, too.
If you don't mind, could you give us some advice, Miss Shenyun? Surely we can't go wrong with a selection from someone of your unique tastes.
You flatter me, I'm no expert, so what I get from not considered guidance. As said, you should be interested. I do have a number of experiences and pictures of scenery from my travels, of which I could share with you.
Wow, that sure is a crowd, huh? Oh, there's Shenhe! Hey, Shenhe! We were just listening in. Seems like everyone's here to thank you for busting a fraudulent tour group, huh?
It does sound like it.
Yeah. Hey, wait, then why are they all gathered around her to thank you?
Master's skill in conversation is second to none. It's only natural she attracts attention. In any case, even had I not canceled her registration, she would have taken action upon discovering their tricks when she participated in the tour. That's why everyone gathered around her. I think she deserves respect regardless.
Wait, so the reason you were so insistent on canceling the registration back then was because you knew something was up? Ha! That's the disciple of an adeptus for you! Perceptive and thorough.
Oh, not at all. I sought out their bosses to refund my deposit. He rejected my request, drunkenly spilling the beans in the process. Upon seeing that he wouldn't cooperate, I was forced to use my fists
Oh,
instead.
so that's what happened. Well, he had it coming anyway. What goes around comes around. Still, all's well that ends well, right? The bad guy gets his just desserts. Everyone recouped their losses, and Xianyun had fun.
Speaking of ends, Master's journey seems to have been a pleasant one. Thank you. She brought my fellow disciples and I many local specialties with a variety of flavors. I had the pleasure of getting to taste of Mondstadt as a result.
Whoa! She brought back nothing but food? What did she get? If you can't finish it all, Paimon will be happy to help.
Windwheel Aster, Cecilia, Silac lilies, all of which taste better than Xinyan. I don't know how to say it. Xinyan. Would you like it?
What? Raw? Paimon's gonna pass on that. Is your stomach okay?
Yes, are they inedible? I thought they were like,
Well, most people wouldn't even eat Qingshin raw. We usually cook plants before eating them.
I see. In that case, I'll take them over to One Mean Restaurant and later and have Chef Mao study them. Once your research is done, we can enjoy them together. Yes, let's do that. But before that, I have something I wish to tell you. Your return to Leeway Harbor has made Master very happy, but it has been a pleasant surprise for me as well. For that, I thank you. Thanks for stopping by. I look forward to seeing you again soon. See you again soon? Are you in that much of a hurry to say goodbye? I heard that the focus of the phrase is on seeing each other once more. Customers always smile and say that to each other after they finish eating. What I mean to say is I'm very much looking forward to seeing you again at the soonest opportunity. And that's all of Xianyun stuff. I wonder if I can go talk to Amber again. I can. Okay. Hilly. What? Oh, it's the fucking chest. Just chest and hilly. I'll show you guys a place after this I think you'll like. Is there not a way to teleport over there? Why is there still not a way to teleport over there? Yeah, I'm just gonna go from here. Did I mark that as a fishing spot or? There it is.
Light it up! Rev the engines!
I haven't been here in like a hot minute.
Try and stop me!
Hey Mangle, did you see Razor on your way here? No, it's just actually, it's kind of urgent. When he visited the city a few days ago, he was going to have some cake with Klee, but all the shops were out and he didn't get any. Klee got up early this morning and brought some so she could go to Wilverdom and give it to him, so she wouldn't run off all alone. Had Captain Kaya not discovered and stopped her. It was way too dangerous for her to go out there all alone, but to make sure she stays put in headquarters, I promised to deliver a crayon drawing she made and the cake to Razor. I nearly covered the whole area, and I still haven't found him yet. Alright, Amber, breathe. You can't come up yet. If you don't find Razor soon, the cake will get stale. Okay. I'll get up in the air and look for him one more time. See ya. I think I have to go talk to someone before I can finish off Amber. So we're gonna talk to someone.
Rise with the sun! Sword has been plunged deep in the ceiling. Oh. Full throttle!
Oz, mine faithful familiar. Do you mean to say that even should they grasp the the Heliage Edikite Divertalung, the glorious revelations of the Imanakrite will remain beyond their comprehension?
Yes, mein Fräulein, my sovereign, my noblest and gracious liege. Not only do your retainers in the Adventurers Guild speak your true name aloud, but they even named the Heiliga Edicta the official dictionary.
Official dictionary!
They regard it as no more than a reference book meant for mere children to understand the basic facts of life, and they do not perceive, much less comprehend, the truths concealed within. Alas, such lamentable mortals. Is this not a form of blasphemy? Surely it must be so.
Oswald, my most loyal friend. I know how you feel, but not be worth, lest the eyes of the Frivenans, which sever day from night, become blinded. Know that I, Fischl, remain of the Princess Endeavortalung, and the judge who presides over all sin in this world. She who sees all true knowledge of this realm. Behold, their true shapes have long been laid before the Agrudivertalung, that of trembling lost sheep who wish nothing more than to embrace salvation. And so in this shall the sequestered store of Saga City, soaked in stellar sheen, mine royal person shall in the name of love and nobility extend clemency upon the guilty masses and forgive them for their sins of their vulgar scorn. This I must do, lest their fates become forever sundered from the Immonachrite most and greatest land, that I, the Princessant, shall never let such dismal aeon come to pass. All you who pledge loyalty unto me, remember this. I shall raise you up, and like the brightest star shall you be shining on high in the eternal night sky. Sing for joy, sing your praises, sing praise unto your princess and... Hey, Fischl. It is you, O traveler from beyond this world. The sight of you brings me great joy. Sit an audience you seek, do not be so prim, speak your desire. You and I have blessed after all, the princess and will not be sparring and showing you her favor.
Oh, it's you, Fish! Your Highness, the Princessin. Well, we were just passing through, but since the ruler of the Immonachrite has shown us your royal favor, then... Please, bestow upon us some Mora.
Shut up. Mora, my lost friend, must you pursue that reprehensible front of reality of sin? The precise blight that I, the Princessant, mean to judge?
Mein Fräulein fears that the temptations of Mora would lead you astray. And might I add that, despite how it may sound, she is not simply making excuses because she cannot afford to honor your request.
That's right. The world's a big place with all kinds of dreams, after all.
My eye,
Huh? What's wrong, Fischl? Are you ill?
Fear not, Paimon. Mein Fräulein is not ill, merely using her power.
I see it, Paimon. My left eye sees your fate and its truth. The stars convey for you lost dreams afloat amidst the dark before dawn break. The veil impenetrable even to scribe who sees all secrets. That which weaves your fate, the golden thread of wisdom and truth. Your noble pure self, it waits for you on the far shore without Mora. That is your truest essence, Paimon.
Really? Noble and pure? Is that the kind of person Paimon is? Paimon's kind of awesome!
No, I cannot scribe further, for even a princessant who bears Agrudivertalung is certain to become lost in your boundless, immaculate, phantasmal night. In the name of the princessin, Paimon, you must completely purge yourself from the foul taint of Mora, that which means to plunge your world into darkness and despair.
Completely purge the taint of Mora?
That is precisely mein Fräulein's meaning. Not a single Mora.
Not even one? Paimon's so sad. Hey, why are you all looking at Paimon like that? You don't seriously think she was asking for Mora, do you? It was a joke! It's been a while since we saw each other, so Paimon was just telling a joke. Because we're friends. Right! And it's so nice to see you again, Fischl. Oz. What are you doing here anyway?
Well then, the time has come to speak of business. Gladly I shall inform you, then, that this convocation is being held to revise the Hulgadoctrate de Vertelong.
And what's that?
It's a manual created amongst the mine retainers they use to interpret the glorious revelations of the Immanachrite. It contains many errors, of course, but nonetheless demonstrates mortal aspiration towards higher wisdom. As such, I shall permit its existence. This manual shall guide them towards the all-surpassing world and the terminus of the universe, the place of rest which shall shatter fate and end the casualty itself, the Immanachrite.
Wow! That sounds super impressive. But what is it exactly?
Simply put, it is a tome that can translate Mein Fräulein's speech into common tongue. As such, the adventurers have taken to calling it the Fischl Dictionary. Yes, but please be aware that using anything other than its official title is quite disrespectful. It is formally named the Heilige Edicta de Vertelung. We will have to make sure that this is noted in the revised version.
Wait a minute! So the book actually exists?
Of course, but not now, for there are still many errors in the present version, and I shall not have thee, O blessed one, struggle through the morass that lies between the fact and falsehood. That agony, those shackles, I shall be the one to bear it all alone.
Mein Fräulein means to say that she will let you see the book once editing is complete.
Wow! That's so nice of you, Fischl.
Fret not, traveler, for our bonds are entwined as the dawn is its light. The destined day when the Immanachrite great revelations are made known to you shall dawn without fail at the promised
What Mein
hour.
Fräulein means to say is, we'll be done soon. Stop rushing me.
That sounded a lot colder post-translation. Did you make a mistake somewhere, Oz?
My apologies. Allow me to rephrase. What Mein Fräulein means to say is, come on, we're almost done, so don't rush me.
Alright, time to go talk to Amber.
Try and stop me!
Why does that cat always run away like this? Strange. Oh hi, it's just you. I brought this naughty little kitty back to its home. A really lively kitty. If it even gets the slightest chance to run outside, then it'll run all over Mondstadt, knocking over flower pots, getting dirty paw prints on clothes, and keeping every pigeon in Mondstadt on their toes. Lots of citizens can't put up with it anymore, so it went somewhere. He went to the Adventurers Guild for help, and the Adventurers don't know the first thing about catching cats, so... Bingo! Those adventurers just chase after cats on foot. That's me. I fly. Surprise air assault when it's least expected, then bam! Cat goes right into the bag. Though it's kind of funny how that cat never gets mad at me. Instead, whenever I catch it, it pounces into my arms and won't stop rubbing against me. You think so? Maybe that's the case. Maybe we should find an opportunity to ask Diona about what cats are like when it calms them down. Before that, I just hope it'll stop running away. Otherwise, I'll be up in the dead of night playing hide and seek with it again.
Rev the engines!
Gosh, so there was a stipulation against damaging any books in the collection, was there? Yet the custodian yet has that custodian mage of tomes never been cautioned, even in all her universal sagacy, to not make a foe of the princessant?
Do not grieve so, mein Fräulein.
Ah, bless, when have you come to bear witness to the most tragic of moments?
Tragic moment?
Yes, indeed, for this was the day destined, the promised hour, and yet we are foiled. All has been foiled in the hands of the custodian mage.
You mean Lisa? What did she do?
Ms. Lisa believes that scribbling on books counts as damaging them, and has thus taken the Heilige Edikte der Verurteilung out of mein Fräulein's hands.
She obstructs our royal way, an unforgivable sin. Unforgivable.
And while she is quite angry, mein Fräulein's unforgivables usually end up as forgivables. She does understand that it was she who was wrong in the first place, after all.
But can't you edit your own book?
Unfortunately, it is rather more complicated than that, for this text was penned not by mein Fräulein, but the adventurers of the guild.
Oh, so the official dictionary is about her, but not by her.
Indeed. Furthermore, it now belongs to the library's collection, and as such, it falls under Miss Lisa's custody.
Oh yeah, this is getting complicated, all right. Okay, let's think about this for a sec. Hang on, couldn't we edit the text so long as we got permission from Lisa and the adventurers?
It will not be hard to negotiate with the adventurers, but Miss Lisa will be trickier to handle. She appears to have anticipated this, having left the library right after confiscating the book. We do not know where she has gone.
So even our cunning countermeasures have been uncovered. Ah, I should have expected nothing less from the mage who guards the universal respiratory of knowledge. Blessed traveler, I am thankful truly, but do not underestimate the casualty that lies between. Fate has promised the moment to us, so I, Fischl, the sovereign princess in Verurteilung, will make it come to pass. This I vow upon my noble name.
Oh boy, here she goes again.
Shut up, Paimon. Hear me, O custodian mage, even though you cannot defy the wit of the apocalyptic destiny, thee I summon, and thou shalt answer.
Quick, Oz, translate for us, would you?
Mein Fräulein is saying that she will get Lisa to agree somehow.
Okay. I think I gotta get the game to reload, that way I can talk to Fischl again. I'm gonna teleport down here and I guess fast forward a day and see what happens. try to make Fischl talk to me again. I don't know how to get Fischl to like here again. Fischl, please appear again. Yeah, for some reason I think due to the way the event works, she's just not gonna appear. There's a limit to the number of antidotes you can experience each day. Yeah, but the thing is, I've literally done every single one. But Fischl's third one. So I think the reason Fischl's third one isn't gonna spawn is because I don't have another character to talk to. So I can't refresh it and have it spawn. Stupidly enough. Because Fischl's supposed to spawn down here. Well, she's supposed to have another quest line, it's supposed to be down here. But because I don't have, yeah, no, I guess I just somehow can't get Fischl to spawn in. Since I'm out of characters to talk to. If I knew that, I would have done officials before everyone else's. I mean, I guess I could maybe go seek a character out on the map. Maybe see if they spawn in. Then again, I don't know if the characters are just like
Full throttle!
So they're at the waypoint over here. I'm trying to remember which...
Burn it down!
Waypoint cheat sheet. Yeah, so I guess I just can't do officials, so I'll just do it myself tomorrow. That's a shame. Is what it is, though, I guess. I think that quest was almost 3 fucking hours long. It's insane, though. Here, I'll show you guys something cool before I exit off. This is a thing I discovered a very, very long time ago.
Light it up!
It's just a nice little fishing spot, I suppose. Anyway, I will see you all